Hey guys, what's up? She Pirate here, and today I'm going to be jumping into a $25 box of pennies. Let's hope we get a wheat harvest out of this one, but we won't know until we get started. Let's go. Alright guys, so as tradition, let's open up the first roll together. And man, I can't find my She Pirate gloves. I'm going to have to order me another pair. It might have slipped out of my bag or something. All right, 19, 84, 2017. Actually, we keep the 2017 P's. Let's see. Nope, Denver. Remember, the 2017 P's are the ones that are the only cents that are marked with the P mint mark. So we're keeping those. My first roll, so I'm going to go a little slow. 2007 Denver, 2017 Denver, 15, oops, 19, Denver, alright, well, looks like we're starting off a little slow, but that's okay. We have a full $25 box to go through. I would have liked to have at least found some copper, but that's the game, guys. Oh, first copper, 278 Denver. 1990. Ooh, look at that. You guys see it? First one. It came pretty quick too, huh? All right. 2009 Denver. To keeper. 2016. Another copper. 67. 81. Another copper. 1999. You know, now that I think about it, this is the last year of the coppers, the 1982s. 1979, another copper. And 93. All right, guys, I'm going to be moving on to the second roll, and I will be swinging you guys back in if I come across anything cool. Hang in there. All right, guys, this is only, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls in, and we have a wheat cent. Here it is. Ah, look at that brown tone on it. She looks dated. Let's see what date it is. Ooh, it's a 1950. Nice. No, 50s are pretty common, but when it gets down there, I get really excited. All right, let's get her onto the board. All right, there's the She Pirate board, and we have a 1950. So first one on the board. There we go. All right, how exciting. Let's keep going. Check it out, y'all. The very next roll, we have another wheat cent. This is in 1983. You guys know that I do pull these aside so that we can weigh them and see if they're not in copper. We know that 82 is the last year of the copper, but some snuck in 83. All right, guys, let's check to see what year this wheat cent is. All right, and we have another 50s. It's a 1958. Let's get her on the board. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right here. Yep. All right, 1958, the last year of the wheat cent. Let's keep going. Check it out, guys. We've just scored the third wheat cent of the box. Let's see what year it is. And folks, oh, 1942. Yay! Very, very cool. All right, so let's see here. So it's a 1942, so it goes right here. All right, 40's on the board. Sweet. All right, let's keep on checking. All right, folks, so I just opened up this roll and I was just thinking that it looks to be very zinky looking. But then my eye spotted something peculiar in this roll. If you guys can see it, it is right here. It has a funny edge on it. You see it? It has little, I don't know, but like these little points on the edge. So I thought I would zoom you guys in and we can check it out together and see what the heck it is. Actually, before I reveal it, post in the comments if you guessed it before I revealed it. So it is right here. It has those little, oh, there it is. All right, here it is. It is, what is this? Oh, Elizabeth II. Looks like a foreign, guys, a Canadian. 1987. Well, that's actually the first one of the box, so very cool, and she seems to be in pretty good condition. Awesome. All right, let's keep going. Dude, check this out. So this one bypassed my eyeballs because it didn't have those little points on the rim like the last one did. So it just looked like a normal penny in the roll. But once I removed the one in front of it, that's what came out, a 1947 Canadian. So let's get her out of the roll so we can look at her a little bit closer. All right. There it is, 1947 Canadian. Wow, I think that's the oldest one I've ever found. And the reverse looks to be in way better condition than the obverse, but there it is. Wait, is this a Canadian? What is this? George? What is this? This is not a Canadian. Okay, well, I expected to see the Queen over here, and I did not. So, will someone please put down in the comments what this, well, I don't know. It says Canada on it, 1947. Okay, I'm super confused. Maybe somebody can shine some light on this one, guys. All right, y'all, so the same roll, a few coins later, I found a 1956 Denver. And it was with the date up, so we know it's in 1956. Let's see what kind of condition those sweet stalks are in. Ooh, there it is. Not too bad. Nice. Wow, this has been a pretty slow but interesting box. 1956. Let's put her on the board. All right, 0, 1, 2, 3, 6 right here. All right. So there they are. 4 wheat cents on the board. Okie dokie. So several rolls later, I did find some little goodies here in between, but I'll show you guys those at the wrap up. But here we have another wheat cent. So let's see if I can't flip it around without it getting all blurry and ugly again. And we have a 1958, looks like. Yes, 1958. Let's finger over here, get a better look. 1958 Denver. Perfect. All right, let's put her on the board. All right, looks like it's our second 1958. I'll go ahead and put it right here. Okie dokie, there we go. Check it out, y'all. Wheat cent number 6, 1957D. That's the way it came out of the roll, and let's flip it over. It's a little gunky, but it'll do. Let's put her on the board. Alrighty, 1957 Denver. Holy cow, guys. Only 3 coins later, and we hit a 1950 Denver. Let's turn her around to see what those stalks look like. Nice. Alright, let's put her on the board. 1950 Denver. Second one. Alright guys, so here we are. There's several rows later, and it's super gooey. I think this is the corporate here of the gooiness. But what really caught my attention is some free money. You guys see that? I see a dime. Let's check it out. And it is a 1990 Denver. And it's clad, but nonetheless, 9 cents more in this penny roll. Very cool. I'll take it. Alright guys, a few rolls later, and I found a 1956. Check it out. Oh, damn. Hold on just one moment, and I will set her back up. Okay, so recovering from the bloopers of the bloopers, we found a wheat cent right here, guys. Forgive my little dog's fur. Gross. Okay, here we go. 1956. Wheat cent. Philadelphia. I turn it around. It has beautiful little stalks. But it still is a 1956. Let's put it on the board. I had a little visitor, guys. Her name is MJ. And she's a little sweetheart. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Good girl. Good girl. Hey guys, welcome to my recap. I'm gonna start off with my random finds. So you guys remember there was some free money in one of my rolls. I found a dime tucked right there in between some of my pennies. Then we have here a 1966 copper cent, and the reason I pulled this one is you guys can see it's a little off center. I don't know if it's enough to mean anything, but I pulled it and thought I would share it with you guys. This I think it's a 1999 Denver. It has a really pretty rainbow tone. Do you guys see that? Right here. It's really, really pretty. Let me show you the back. I don't think the rainbow toning was on the back. No, it wasn't. It was only on the front of the coin here. There we go. You guys can see that really pretty greens and turquoise, orange, and some reds right there. Really pretty. And this one, I don't know what happened to this one, but it looks like it was shot with something. It has a few little little bullet holes, or like some little, maybe a hot poker. I don't know, but this hole here goes all the way through. You can see that one. It's the one that goes all the way through to the front. Then this guy here, I don't know what kind of life this one had, but it was a rough one. You guys can see it's got some chiseling that was maybe filed down. I don't even know. Maybe it was put on a railroad track. But yeah, he's a goner. But this one is a different story. I pulled this one because it's a 1968 Denver, but it has a really pretty tone on it, and the reverse is also really nice as well. But I thought I would keep it, and I don't know, I just thought it was in really pretty condition, so I pulled it. And I'm not sure if since it's a Denver, I guess it's not approved, but I pulled it anyway. And here we have a 19 1981 Denver. I pulled this one because of the patina on it. It has a really pretty red patina finish, especially here on the obverse. Can't really see it that well in the camera, but if you put it next to the other one, you see how this is more brown, this is a little bit more red tone, and I thought that was really nice. All right, let's move on to the next finds. All right, moving on to the S mint marks that I found. I found 5 of them in this box, and these are always fun to find. So I found a 1970 San Francisco, and I do have a note that there is double dyeing on this coin. Well, at least for this year, the 1970. I don't see it with the naked eye, but we'll definitely be putting her under the scope to check it out. Yeah, this is not looking very good. All right. Then we have a 1968 San Francisco, and I don't have any notes on this one, but if you have any notes about any maybe special errors on this one, let me know. Here's a 1970 San Francisco, and on this one again, we do have the doubling that is possible on the 1970s. I have a third 1970s here, and again we'll be looking for doubling, and then we have a fourth. So yeah, 4 1970 San Francisco and 1 1968 San Francisco. Let me show you the reverse. There you go. All right, moving on to the next. All right, moving on to my 2009 finds. As you guys can see, I found quite a few in this box. I did find I have 4 of the Lincoln Formative Years design. And then of the Professional Life design, I have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, 7, 8 actually. Have 8 of the Professional Life design. Then I have, oh wait a minute, yeah, 8. And then of the the Birth and Early Childhood design, which is the cabin right here, I have 2 of those, and 1 of the Lincoln's Presidency design. And this is the one where the Denver mint mark is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's of lower mint. So let's flip it over and see what mint we have here. I think it was at Denver, if I remember correctly. Focus. There we go, 2009 Denver. So it is the one that is of lower mint mark, but it has a little wear and tear on it, but we're still going to keep her. There it is with the White House design on the back. Very cool. All right. Moving on to the foreign coins. I found 2 Canadian coins. I found a 1947 and a 1987. And they're actually both in really nice condition. Flip them over. Then we have a young head. And then this is the one that I'm not sure. I guess it's King George. But it definitely is, the older one is the 1947, 1 cent. Wow. Look at that punch. Beautiful. This almost looks like it's chipped right there in the corner. Very nice. Alright, I pulled these 2 because they're key dates on my cheat sheet. So here we have a 1959 Denver, and on my cheat sheet it states that we need to be looking for double dyeing, and again, because I'm not able to get this to focus properly, there we go. You definitely can't see it with the naked eye, but we'll be putting this one under the scope. Ooh, there's a little bit of rainbow on it too. Nice. I didn't see that one to begin with, but yeah, we'll look at this one definitely a lot closer under the scope. And then here we have a 1971 Denver, and this one is supposed to be, the error on it is the missing L. But now that I'm looking at it a little bit closer in the camera, I can definitely see the L in Liberty. So, poo. Alright, we'll put this one back. Alright, I also found these 1974s that I pulled because I'm not sure if it's the Philadelphia or the Denver, but there are several varieties for the 1974 penny date. I mean, we're having to look for bronze planchets that are bronze planchets. We're looking for date varieties, and we're looking for the large dates, because the large date is actually a rare, and also looking for crossbar on the 4s and maybe some doubling as well. So we'll be putting these into the scope and see if we can maybe find some goodies in there. Alright, so here I pulled these 1972s, and what we're looking for under the scope would be the double dye on the obverse, and also if there is a red toning, that would be even better. And maybe this would be the only one that has some sort of a red, but I'm not really familiar with the red tones, so if you guys can shine some light on that or clarify that for me a little bit so that I know what to look for, that would be awesome. Maybe I need to watch some more videos of comparing the colors, because I know there's like reds and browns and rainbows and all that good stuff. So let me know in the comments below if this is considered a red tone. Alright, y'all, here you're looking at all my 1982s that I pulled from the box. And the reason I pulled all the mints, you know, I have Philly in there and Denver, is because there are several varieties, and I need to specify in my notes which mint is the one that has these varieties. But I'm looking for copper, zinc, I'm looking for small dates, large dates, and all of that will be found under the scope. But yeah, there's several of them. But keep in mind, even if we don't find any of their varieties, more than likely these are all going to be copper. Alrighty folks, we're almost at the end here, so I pulled all of these 1983s here so that I can put them on the scale and see if we don't have some coppers sneaking around in there. I think I'm going to make a separate video on that. I think I have plenty of them to go through. Alright, we're almost there at the end. Alright folks, here we have a few 2017 Philadelphia. At the beginning I wasn't really finding very many, but there towards the end of the box they started coming out. So these are the ones that I found, and I pulled them. They all seem to be in pretty rough condition, but I pulled them anyways. I'll keep them for a while. Is anybody else pulling 2017 Philadelphia? Let me know in the comments below. Alright y'all, last but not least, here we have the star of the show. We have the wheat scent. And I have one 1940 that I found, which is a 1944, two 1950s, two 1957, and three 1958. It's not much, but at least I scored some, and I'm super excited to add these to my collection. Alright guys, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.